Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. It is very busy where we're at. We're trying to get to another location, but we weren't going to make it in time. So we are here at a park in Oceanside. So we're going to try and get organized. They're having when they're having 85 birthday parties. I am not exaggerating. Well, I am exaggerating a little, but there's at least, hold on, I'm trying to get out without dropping my computer. There's at least, I kid you not, there's at least 10 birthday parties at this park today. So, birthday parties or parties of some sort. So, let's see. Okay. All right. So, I am coming over here, and the crew's all here. And, all right, let's go. Let's go find a table. See if we can find an empty table. Oh, my goodness. So, oh, hold on. All right, I'm a little bit discombobulated today. Jessica told me I left my purse on the seat. Oh my goodness. Well, hello, hello, everyone. How's it going? Let me see who's here. Oh my goodness. If I can do a live on the run. Hey, Jungle Jim 57. Oh my goodness. You are here. Never in your life did you think you would see this. Why not? Yet here we are. I know. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Well, oh, you know what, Jessica? Go get my my microphone.
It's over there.
Yeah, because I think there's gonna be a lot of noise over here. I'm already seeing. If you look at here, this park, there is not a spare place. I just happened to, just as I drove by, I happened to come upon someone who is leaving. But the street for blocks, I'm not kidding, for blocks in either direction, it is packed, packed, packed. So, um, Jessica's coming with my microphones so that if we have a lot of noise. But anyhow, so well, welcome, Jungle Jim. I don't think I've ever seen you. Nora's here. Hey, hello, hello. Hey, Lisa from Outdoor Dash Travels is in the house. Oh my goodness. Who else is here? Hey, Brenda Burner. Brenda Burner's in the house. Vaughn's on a roll. Okay, let me look at this, and I'm trying to multitask, and you guys know I'm not a good. Oh, here's a place over here. Let's go get this table over here. Over here. Over here, down here. Okay. So, oh my goodness, they are barbecuing and it smells like carne asada and some of everything. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, who else is in the house? Uh, let's see who else is here. Hey, Lori, keeping up with Colorado's in the house. Rose is here. Oh my goodness. Vegan 3 says live stream 11 a.m. Huh. Okay. I don't know about. Well, it looks like, folks, this is going to be one of those lives. I, I don't know. I'm going cuckoo over here. All right, so let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at this. You got all kind of people cooking over here. You've got over there, looks like a wedding or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh, but anyhow. Okay, so okay. So uh AJ, let's come on over here and have a seat over here. All right, so as I told you, I have a special, you need to hold on to her leash. I have a special guest, sit over here so I can see you. Guest here today who's going to answer any questions that you have. And um, actually, I'll be asking some questions. And hopefully, it doesn't start raining because it's really overcast. So sit over here so everyone can see you. This is AJ. Say hello to everyone.
Hi.
Okay. So let's see. Okay. All right. So who else is on? Adele. Hello, Adele. Hello. Oh, you've been following the cardboard build from Tiny Campers. Isn't that cool? He's going to be doing a build for me. I'm not going to announce what it is, but he's going to be doing a build for me. An interesting build. Not in my van though. So hey, Larry Galario, I think I pronounced it right. I hope so. From Hawaii. Oh my goodness. I love Hawaii. I wish I was there right now. Hey, Vegan 3 says maybe he can get a GED. Well, we're going to look at that. Which would you prefer, GED or high school diploma? Diploma?
So, yeah, diploma.
Yeah. He would rather have a diploma. So what we're going to do is, you know what? Kat said that in that folder she gave you, that she thinks they got your transcripts. Did you get them from Vista? Did you guys go over there?
Well, I have these papers. I'm not sure the transcripts.
Okay.
There's something like that.
Well, even Princess is in the live today. Okay. All right, but don't let her go because there are other dogs around here.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you'd rather get a high school diploma,
Yeah.
or maybe let Jessica hold her. You want to hold her, but don't let her loose, Jessica.
I know, Mom.
Because a lot of people are afraid of pits and they'll act crazy.
Mom.
Okay. So anyhow, this is the sweetest dog, but she looks ferocious, but she's very friendly, but she looks mean. So people get all scared. So I want to make sure that we hold on to her by the leash and don't have anyone getting all panicky on us over here. So, okay. All right. So let's see who else is here. Hey, Coyote Heart Destiny and the Self says, be on the road homeless as I explore a little, feel out where I should land. Oh, aunt in Florida, allergic to my pets. Well, that's a problem. Pets will go to pet sitter, working it out long distance, may just find place in South Carolina. I'll tell you somewhere that I recently saw, believe it or not, that was very inexpensive and very beautiful. I never really realized that was West Virginia. I've been looking at property all over. I'm probably going to stay closer to the West Coast, though. But West Virginia had some lakes and rivers and just beautiful topography and very, very inexpensive. So, but I don't know about how much free camping there is. Hey, Margaret says, blessings to you, keeping up with Colorado. Yes, how are you doing, Lori? How are you doing? Hey, Red-Headed Riding Hood is in the house. Hello. Vegan 3 says he needs a van, a car. Well, that's true, but what he needs more right now is we're going to be making a list. And he doesn't have, you have a driver's license?
No.
He doesn't have a driver's license right now, so that's not going to help. So we're going to see about what can be done about getting a driver's license. But we just have a list and have to go down one thing at a time. What is the thing you would most like to work on first?
Like getting my birth certificate and my ID.
Okay, so I agree. So getting your birth certificate and your ID, can you tell people why you think that's important to get first?
Just because since
You got to speak louder here. Let me get the mics too.
Since I don't have my ID, it's hard to like get a job or anything like that because they just won't accept me, or like pretty much everything I've tried to do, it blocks because I don't have my ID. So
Right.
they don't really. How do I explain it?
Without an ID, you can confirm that you cannot verify that. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to get this mic in. You can't verify that you're a citizen. You can't, and they have to be able to verify that before they hire you. And here, put this here. And there's so much that without an ID, you can't get a driver's license. You certainly can't get on a plane. You can't do anything really without an ID hardly. So, and in order to also get a job and to get paid, they need ID to verify that you are who you say you are.
Yeah.
So, Vegan 3 says, seriously, check out Dr. Stephen Greer. What he is doing next week in DC will change all of our lives. Okay, we'll have to check that out, Vegan 3. Yeah, right. Can't do anything without that. Red-Headed Riding Hood says, yes, without an ID, things are very, very, very difficult. True. Larry Galerio says, great idea. Idea is very important. It is. So, Koso, can you explain to my viewers some of the things that have really been challenging? I mean, it's hard to even wrap your head around a kid living in a car or in a tent. And so, what what are some things that really just were challenging to you?
The more things that were challenging were
You're
like
gonna have to speak up, get closer, and speak a little louder.
so. The more things that were challenging were being having to get food without the food stamps and water. So usually my mom would help me out, and then to get water, we used to just ask for water cups or something at like Starbucks or fast food places. And
So,
then,
water was even getting water was a challenge.
yeah,
Okay. So, so you've been able to get some assistance now. Jessica, bring her over here. So, getting food, how without any resources, how would you get food?
Cat was also helping me out.
Okay, many of you may have don't go over there, please, Jessica. Stay right here. Many of you are familiar with Kat. She is a woman that I interviewed a few times. She lives in a trailer. Jessica,
I got her, Mom.
right there, please. And oh my goodness, don't. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous about some of these people around here and these kids. So with the dog, but come on here, princess. So anyhow, so just getting regular, just getting food was a challenge.
Yeah, for the most part.
Were there days that you went a day or more without eating?
Well, no, because there was also Brother Benno's.
Okay.
Yeah, Brother Benno's also they gave out food pretty much
Okay.
almost every day. So
Okay.
that was good. Also, I got it.
Okay. So Brother Benno's is an organization that helps people who are homeless and helps people who are having challenges. But Brother Benno's is in jeopardy of being shut down because a lot of the businesses around Brother Benno's are complaining. So, and Brother Benno's, don't they have showers there a couple times a week too?
Yeah, I believe it's Tuesday and Friday.
Tuesday and Friday. Okay. So, what does Brother Benno do? They give out meal. They give out hot meals, don't they?
So yeah, if you go early enough, I think it's about 8 through 10. They give you breakfast, hot
Mhm.
breakfast, and then
Okay.
they give you lunch bags.
Okay. And then what about dinner? Just breakfast and lunch?
Yeah, just breakfast and lunch, and dinner would be like they have a back area. You
Hmm.
grab like boxes of food,
Okay. So they hand out boxes of food too. What kind of food typically would they give out?
salad, meat like chicken and all
Mhm.
that stuff,
Was it cooked or raw?
raw.
Raw. Okay.
So we used to come to this park and then like use these grills and then cook.
Okay. Well, this is a park here that has a lot of different grills, and I know a lot of people. Actually, I interviewed B a while back. Remember B? Was living in her minivan, and she said that she would come to this park, and she would use the grills to cook her any food that she had purchased. So hey, Darlene Miller, it says maybe some of the churches in the area could help out. Perhaps so. This is a kind of a all encompassing, really big thing. So it's a lot to handle. So I'm trying to break it down into bite-sized pieces and list all the needs, and then which needs, and prioritize the needs. Oh my goodness, Red, a new member. Oh, I have not been keeping up with the members. I don't know how to find out who's a member. So I'm working on that. But Red-Headed Riding Hood, thank you. A great moderator and a member now. Thank you so much, Red. Oh my goodness. Aaron Max says hello from Mobile, Alabama. Wow. I went through Mobile one time, but that's the only time I driving through there, actually on the way to a funeral. Adele says, Lisa, you are going live tomorrow and give us a heads up on the Trofino. Yes, she's got her Trofino. Oh my goodness. Amy and my doggy says, hi. Hello, Amy. How are you? Vegan 3 says, second harvest in normal, passed out the cooked food Monday through, in Northern California, passed out cooked food Monday through Friday. I'm going to be doing a thing which is going to, in fact, sometime next week, this gave me an idea, and I had thought about it last week. I started working on it, but then I interviewed AJ. So now, do you prefer being called AJ or Andrew?
AJ.
AJ?
It doesn't really matter. Whatever your preference is.
No, it's not my preference.
Well,
it's you. Who
'cause
do you?
I don't
How do you
really-
want to be known, AJ or Andrew?
It doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. All right. So, but we're going down the list. So the hardest thing you would say was getting food and getting water.
Yeah, because we used to just shower at the gym.
Okay.
At LA Fitness.
Okay. So now, do you belong to LA Fitness now?
No.
So now, what do you do for? How do you do for showers?
Cat gave me this it's a 5-gallon portable shower.
Mhm.
That's what I use.
Okay. So you portable shower, and where do you have a shower tent?
No.
So how do you shower
I
then?
just hang it up on the tree and just shower.
So you hang it up on the tree and shower. And what if when someone walks by?
I don't know. That hasn't happened to me, but
Okay. So he has a portable shower now that he hangs up on a tree and showers with. Okay. All right. So, oh my goodness, I missed a couple comments here. So, guys know that I'm slow. So Coyote Heart Destiny says, "What park are you at? I missed the name, place, state long ago. I went to churches that had community meals. Not sure of how they work now." Yeah, we're at a park in Oceanside, and it's a park that a lot of people come to because they have grills and and a bathroom here. Of course, there's no shower, but a lot of the beaches have bathrooms, right?
yeah.
But the problem is if you don't have a car, you're reliant on. So how? Well, let's ask. So how do you get around?
I use the transit station, the train.
The train?
Yeah.
Okay.
So last train usually comes at 8:37, and on Friday and Saturday it's later.
Okay. So if you don't get that last train, you're stuck and you have to walk home.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the main things then are food, shelter. So now you're in a tent and we're going to be going up there. The only thing is I'm going to give you guys a heads up. There are, what does they say? There's some homemade steps going into the hillside.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you heard that.
And now it's kind of messy because somebody went through my stuff.
Okay, so his tent is a little messy. Is someone went through it again?
Yeah.
Oh, that
happened recently, but
Okay.
I haven't been back over there
Okay. So where have you been staying then?
with my mom.
Okay,
Yeah.
because someone went through your stuff.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
didn't want me to go back over there and something happened.
Okay. So when you stay over where your mom is, where do you stay? In her tent, or
Well, it's like a treehouse.
they have like a tree house?
Yeah, it's not like an actual treehouse, but it's like this wood. It's not fully closed. It's like a big opening, but then it's still like a good place to be at.
Okay. So now you were explaining to me, AJ was explaining to me how you get income. You go around at night at about 9 o'clock and you start collecting bottles and cans.
Yeah, and then the recycling place that I'm near, they close it around 5, so I have to turn it in before 5.
Before 5, so
The next day, yeah.
So you go out at night, you collect the bottles and cans, and then you bring them back to your campsite,
Yeah.
and then you go out to the recycling place and turn it in by before 5.
Yeah, the next day.
Okay. And you do that pretty much every night?
No, like once in a while, about like twice a week.
Twice a week. And then you're also telling me that you collect oh, hold on just a second. Someone gave a who was that gave the Nora, thank you, Nora, gave a $9.99. Thank you, Nora. That is, I'm going to put that in the pot, and that will go towards his what do you call it, birth certificate. I went online. I'm getting distracted a little bit, but I went online yesterday and to see about getting the birth certificate, and you can do it online, and it's not that expensive. It's like $45 or something, but it would take until mid-August to get it. They said there's a way you can expedite it, but when I did that for the passport, it was like $150 or something. I don't extra. So I'm thinking maybe just go up to LA and just get it. I'm going to call Monday and see if you can get it the same day, because that would really expedite it. and get it the very same day, and then he could start on other things. We're going to check out the school tomorrow um, that has the program for the GED and the um, high school diploma. But then, as far as getting his driver's license and stuff, we really are stymied on that until we get the birth certificate. I wonder if your school, do you know if the school ever had a copy of your birth certificate?
They didn't.
They didn't.
I tried to get it from over there. They said they didn't have a copy.
They didn't have a copy. Okay. All right. Well, we'll get this going. We're going to get this started going. Oh my goodness, Red. She gave $25 to get.
Thank you.
Thank you, Red-Headed Riding Hood. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So we have enough almost for the birth certificate right now. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That's
Thank you.
very, very generous of you. So yeah, NorCal has free food every day. Yeah. Hello from Harvey, Louisiana. I was in Harvey a few years back. I have a friend who used to live in Harvey, and then they had a huge flood back there and flooded her out. Oh my goodness. So hello, Sela Brooke. Hello, hello. Um, Lisa says, Carol, breathe. Okay. All right. All right. I get real going here. Red saying hello to Jessica. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Darlene says maybe some of the churches. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, Graham saying hello from Harvey Bay, Queensland. Oh my goodness! Wow, that is very cool. Hello, hello, hello again, Graham. I'm a little late. Got caught up at church chin wagging. Lisa, oh my goodness, you can do it. She says you can do it. AJ.
Thank you.
That's 1999. Well, thank you. Well, keep track of this, okay? Okay. He's going to keep track of it. So, all right. So we're good. We're good to go on the birth certificate. So we will. Hopefully, we'll. There was couple places that do it for free, but it takes a while. I'm thinking just get it done with. So like I said, I'm going to call them Monday and see if we can make a trip up there and get it. Adele says, Lisa, are you going live tomorrow and give a heads up on the Tofino? Hey, princess. So, hello, Amy and my doggy. Hello, Amy. Rose says, people have to be able to afford charcoal for the free grills, though. Well, I'll tell you what Bee told me that she does. She goes around collecting wood, and because there's a lot of scrap wood around, even Home Depot, Lowe's, they have a lot of scrap wood. They go around collecting scrap wood and then use that scrap wood for the charcoal grills. So, hey, I mean, you know what? When you're low on resources, you come up with all kinds of ways to do things. So, but back to what I was saying about going up the hill. It's up a hill. It's kind of a steep hill, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little. It's like this.
Well, that's a pretty that angle.
Yeah, but the
Oh
stairs
my.
aren't too deep.
My concern, I mean, I can fall uphill. I can kind of climb myself. My concern climbing up this hill to where he is at is coming down the hill, how I'm going to get down. But I did call someone who is going to go with me and escort me up there, another person who lives up there, and he's going to meet me down and go up with me too. So we got this planned out. So we'll see how it works. Second harvest. Yeah, Vegan 3 says second harvest in Northern California. Okay. Let's see. It looks like, it says, sorry, what's happening in your life, Larry says, but you're a strong young man and your angel is right next to you.
Thank you.
I'm called an angel now, huh? Also, we're out here to support you. More information out there is great to have and hear while live. Well, what exactly information would you like to have, Larry? And if it's something that our AJ feels comfortable sharing, by all means, he'll share it. David Sayas, hello from Miami. Hello, hello. Red says, laughing out loud, Carol, you said I should save money, so I didn't know if I should join any more channels, but I know you give back, so I'm rejoining. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Red. Thanks. But so food was a challenge. Water was a challenge. Showering was a challenge, but then Kat gave you the shower bag.
Yeah,
Okay, so now transportation, how do you get around? Do you have a pass for the?
I do.
Okay,
So I just take the train to wherever,
okay.
and I don't really go around much.
Mm-hmm.
Just like to the beach, to Cat's our home,
Okay.
or to the
Sorry.
welfare office if I need anything from over there.
Okay.
Which that's where. So the social worker recently helped me get my food stamps.
Okay, so you did get food stamps.
Yeah,
And how much do you get a month now?
I believe I get 283 a month on
Okay.
every night.
Okay.
So
So he's getting food stamps now, so that will help. And high on the priority list is getting a job.
yeah,
So we've got to get, but in order to get a job, so we're going to take you down. You got to get some, because some of your shoes and clothes were stolen.
yeah,
Kat was telling me. So when they raided his tent, that's the problem with being homeless. If you leave your things unattended, someone will go in and steal them. And also you had a little charger for your phone.
yeah. I had two little emergency boxes, and they
Hmm.
took those.
Yeah, so that's the problem, and I can understand why your mom doesn't want you back over there right now. But
Yeah,
so, oh my goodness, so it's a lot going on. Oh my goodness,
also with these things, with the charcoal and these, a lot of people.
who is this? Shara Mills. Oh my goodness. Oh, Shara, $50. Is that sweet or what?
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
he's smiling from ear to ear. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Shara Mills. $50. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, it's going to go to good use. And we also, I don't know what the guidelines are about getting a driver's license here. If you have to do driver's ed, do you have to do driver's ed?
I'm not sure, but I do know how to drive. I don't know if you had need. Cat was telling me I need a certain amount of hours to get the driver's license,
Okay.
but I do have my ID voucher.
What's an ID voucher?
It's just so I can get my ID for free.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, but
So you can get your California ID or your driver's license for free.
I don't know if it's the driver's license, but I know it's the ID.
So you can get an ID card, and with that, you can at least get a job.
Yeah,
So the job, I think, right now is the most important. Then working on after the ID, then getting the driver's license.
yeah,
But the driver's license isn't as critical because he doesn't have a vehicle. So we need to and he needs a job in order to be able to afford a vehicle. So a lot to go, and we're going to be also either on Monday or Tuesday. If we have time, choose Monday, but if not, we'll do it Tuesday. We're going to go down to the Marine recruiting office, and they have what's called a deferred enlistment. But it looks like they do a lot of things to help you get prepared, and do physical testing and all kind of things to help you get ready for boot camp. Because I understand that the Marine training and the boot camp is kind of strenuous. Has anyone here ever been through boot camp, Marine boot camp online here? And if you can tell us what it's like, if it is kind of strenuous, I'm guessing it is. Hey, Delightsome says, what area of field is he interested in term of school? Would he be interested in coding, like building websites? You were telling me you want to be a welder.
yeah.
Okay.
I did try coding back in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
It was like just not websites, but it was like, what is it? Automotive. It was doing with the robots.
Okay,
So
robotic.
yeah,
Okay.
robotics. Yeah, robotics.
Okay, but you still want to do welding.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think welding is a good vocation. You can almost always have a job. There are a lot of shipyards around. There are different things. Welders are always in need. So, and especially if you get into a welding union, you'll be working, and it's a very good rate of pay. So, and maybe you can get some training in the Marines for that too.
I think Kat was telling me about that as well.
Yeah. So apparently they sign a letter of intent, and they give you a letter saying what your assignment is going to be. Now, I don't know if that's guaranteed. I've heard people say they got those letters and then they got a different assignment based. I guess they can change it any time based on need. I don't know. I've never been in the military. I have military family, but I've never personally been in the military. But Red says, you are right. I do need to save money, though. I need to be more careful and frugal, so I have some to give back also. Yeah, it's kind of like, they tell the parent on the plane, put on your if your plane's in distress, and oxygen mask come down, put yours on so you don't pass out so you can still help your kid. Well, it's the same kind of concept. If you don't get yourself in order and get your finances together and get yourself, then you're not ever in a position to help anyone else. And like I said, when I started this channel, 3 of the main objectives of this channel were: 1, to honor God; 2, to try and build a financial legacy of some sort for my child; and 3, to help people. So I think that hopefully all those things are being done. So Big Mama, hello, Big Mama from Dublin, Ireland. Oh my goodness. I want to go to Ireland. Oh, I do. Says, thank you, Carol, for helping this young man get on his feet. Well, he's got a lot of work to do too.
Yeah.
And what did I tell you yesterday?
That if I'm gonna go on this path, make sure I'm gonna stay on the path as well.
Right. And I told you, don't waste my time.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I will do whatever I can to help you, but don't waste my time. I don't have time to waste. If we're going to start this, you're going to finish it. We're not going to just play around. So I'm kind of a little bit of a taskmaster. So I guess it's the PO in me coming out. But anyhow, I have confidence. I have faith in him. He's going to do what he needs to do. So everyone's saying hi to Big Mama. Beaches have showers. Yes, Vegan 3, they do. The problem is getting to the beach. That is the problem sometimes. So Graham says, homeless is a problem here as well. The young and old and disabled easily fall through the cracks. Yeah. I put it down to the rich people making laws for the poor and complete lack of compassion. There often is a lack of compassion, Graham. There really is. And it's sad to see. And it seems to be, here's what I have found, and this is what they've found also in studies, that if you have someone who's out with a can, begging for money or food or whatever, they tend to get more donations in lower socioeconomic areas, poor areas, than they do in wealthy areas. Isn't that something? That people who have less give more, are more generous and give a higher percentage relative to their total net worth or income. I found that very interesting. Darlene Miller says, praying for you, young man. No one should have to live like this. Well, I think there are a lot of people out here praying for him. Nora, thank you. $9.99. Thank you so much, helping him get on his feet. Nora, 2001. Well, we oh my goodness. Vaughn's on a Rose says, Carol's face when she mentioned the weird stares at AJ's tent. LOL. Yeah, I'm like, Kat told me I can come over there and get some walking sticks. I'm like, holy moly. She said, do you think I'm gonna be like this going up that hill? I don't know. Anthony, Anthony?
Yeah.
Anthony was saying that there's a way, it's a little longer, but it's more of a straight path.
I don't know any other way to my
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. Hey, David Sayos, $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. And Alice Clausen says, hi, everyone. Hello, Alice. Welcome. And everyone is saying hello. Kenneth says, love you, my most compassionate favorite lady. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. My most favorite guy, or one of them, Kenneth. Julie says, what is the best way to help? I don't know right now, Julie. We're trying to get things organized and figure out what to do. I don't know. I'm going to get things in order and then let you know. We'll figure that out, because we have to identify what the exact needs are. We know it's highly unlikely we'll be able to get a residence, because even a room here for rent is about $1,000 a month, even for a room.
Just about.
Yeah, just for a room, just to rent a room in someone's house here is $1,000 or more a month, and then you have to have first. They require a deposit, so you're going to need a couple thousand, and then you'd need $1,000 each month. So right now we're just taking one step at a time, and just seeing seeing how it goes. Coyote Heart says you may need to go to City Hall or a courthouse, but not sure what they need to give you. Okay, well, I think we need to go to the records department. It's the, I forget what it's called, but when I had to go get a birth certificate for Jessica, we went to the records thing or whatever you call it, and they were able to get it to us the same day. We had to wait a few hours, but we left. Jessica says it was worth it. We left there with birth certificates in hand. So um, Rose says is saying hello to everyone and woohoo. Oh, Vegan 3 says in person request same day service is available for birth certificates 1964 to present. Okay, thank you, Vegan 3. Yeah, so we were able to get that. And Rose is saying woohoo to Outdoor Dash Travels. Yes, for your Tafina. She got her Tafina. Is that cool or what? Sharon's Avon is saying hello from Utah. Well, hello in Utah. I hope to be going through Utah pretty soon before the end of this summer. Vaughn's on a Rose says we need to get AJ his driver's license and a minivan.
She hears that piñata thing.
Oh, okay. His and a minivan. One step at a time. That's a good idea. Vaughn's on a roll. One step at a time, a little at a time. We'll get there. Maybe we could sign him up if they start the program again with Bob Wells. We'll see what they're headed towards. But we're working on it. Red says I need to get my birth certificate next time I'm in LA or send for it. I accidentally threw it away. Oh my goodness. Rebecca Perry Pryor says, hi, sweetie. Hi, Cuddles and Jessica. Shout out from San Luis Valley. Hello, Rebecca. Hello. Jessica says hi, too. She's over there working on something. I don't know what. Oh, she's journaling. Jessica's journaling.
Yeah.
Bonds and Roses. How does AJ feel about Princess when you go into the leaving her when you go into the Marines?
So I don't want to, but the person. It's like I don't want to, but the person that she's with, I do feel safe to be having.
Okay.
Her while I'm there, because I know that he'll take care of her.
Okay. He's not happy. Who would be happy about leaving their little baby? But well, she's actually a big baby, big old baby. Okay, all right. I guess I shouldn't have said hello because now she's coming over for some loving. Hello. But he says he's feel confident that who he's leaving her with will take good care of her. So I guess that makes you feel. How old are you? You're gonna miss your daddy, huh? You're gonna miss him. She's gonna miss him, I'm sure. Lisa from Outdoor Travels is saying, "Oh, thanks to Shara." I'm guessing she's congratulating you on your new van. Oh my goodness. So check Lisa out tomorrow on Outdoor Dash Travels at 5 p.m. Pacific, and you guys can figure out the other times. I think that would be 8 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Central, I think. But she's going to have a live, so I'm sure she'll be sharing a lot about that on her live tomorrow. Graham says 8:30 Sunday morning here, and the bride is snoring so loud I can hear her even with headphones on. One of these days, she's going to read these comments you make on this live, Graham, and you're going to be in big trouble. You're going to be in trouble. Martha one says, when did they start the shelter areas? Good idea. Well, they have a lot of shelters. Just most of the time, the beds in these shelters are full, and then trying to find a shelter that'll take a dog, especially a pit bull.
Yeah, but I think Kat was telling me that if I do get her service as a service animal, then she should be alive.
Okay, well that will take a lot of work to get her as a service animal, So, but one thing at a time. Thank you, Nancy Ann in Florida says, God bless you, Carol. Kenneth says, you're the greatest, Carol. Thank you, Kenneth. God bless all who can afford to help. Rose is saying, yes, a little from a lot adds up to a lot, and people who can give more do that, and who can't, what, the biggest thing really, honestly, and this is something everyone can afford to do, and that's prayer. Just sending up prayers, daily prayers for his safety, his well-being, his success. That's something every single person can afford to do. And that's really the most valuable thing anyone can do. Hey, Lava Lindy's on here. Says, sorry, I'm really late. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, Lindy. How's it going? How is Marley doing? Vaughn's on a roll says, Nora, I know I said he needs to get licensed so he can get a vehicle to live in. Yeah, yeah, that's true too. One step at a time. It's like that saying, "How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time." And how do you put a life back together? One plan, one thing at a time. So it's gonna work. Um, Shara says, "Hi, Lindy's in the house. Hey, girl. Yeah, Shara's saying hello to Lindy. Hey, thank you, Alice. $10. Thank you, thank you. Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness. Oh, uh, um, Rose is saying woohoo. Nora's saying sorry to Vaughn about something. You guys know what it is. I don't know. Uh, Lava's saying hello. Everyone's saying hello. Delightsome says would be great if AJ got a YouTube channel if he wants to share his journey and get more help. That's true too. You could always start a YouTube channel.
I don't have well, I don't really have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's a challenge because he doesn't have regular Wi-Fi, you know. But that is something that downstream could get, once he gets a job and everything, we can get it maybe get one of these MiFi things and a hotspot with this, but priorities right now, main priorities, but that would be a cool thing to do. You're absolutely right, Delightsome. That would be a way. Um, um, Kenneth says, Red, I appreciate you so much. I do too. I appreciate all of my wonderful, wonderful moderators. Darlene Miller says, wonderful, AJ, that you're getting food stamps. Yes, because that was hard for you to get food and water.
Yeah, and I tried to sign up myself, but they didn't let me because I didn't have an ID.
Okay.
So the social worker looked into it, and she seen that I was still under my mom's.
Mm-hmm.
So she was able from that. She was able to
Get your
Yeah.
identify who you were.
Yeah, and she was able to give me my Medicaid.
Okay, so you have medical coverage now. Okay, so it took a while for these things to get. So now you have a social worker, and so I'm wondering, is she looking at trying to get some housing for you?
Well, she tried. The YMCA was supposed to call me, but they
Mhm.
never called me back.
Okay, the YMCA has housing.
Yeah, I believe so. I think, but it's only like a bed. It's like okay, so like I think it's you share rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like different beds. to
Okay.
where- okay, yeah, and then like one person sleeps in a bed, the other sleeps.
I didn't know the YMCA had that.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully she's working on that too. Um, so Red says delightsome. It's an idea, YouTube, but it takes a lot. A good phone to film on, etc. It takes a lot to start earning money. I'm still not after 3 years. Yeah, it takes a bit. It takes consistency, good content, consistency, and just really working it all the time. But it can be done. It can be done. Graham says, "You get back what you give out. Love and kindness shall come back to all that care." I'm just hoping that I don't want it for me. I'm just hoping it gets passed down to my child when I'm gone. That's what I'm hoping for. That I don't really want anything back from me, but I would if I send out good vibes and karma. If it comes back, if it can pass on to my child, that would be wonderful. So, keeping up with the Colorado says Mama Carol. Outdoor Dash Travel says yes, Lisa, his birth certificate will help him to get an ID, and that's why we need to get it. Rose says he does need his ID first so he can get the other things he does, but has to prove who he is. True, but um, yeah, we're working on that. Darlene says, is there a homeless shelter nearby? There is. They were supposed to be opening up one in it got funding for it last year, but it's still, I don't know what's happening with that. But they do, but the beds, I'm telling you, there are a lot of homeless people, and these beds are hard to come by. You see, he was saying his social worker was working on trying to get a bed. And that's a social worker who has connections. Uh, Lisa says it's tough, Amy. Army here, it's no joke, but teaches you a lot. So I wonder if the Army basic training is similar to the Marines, or if the Marines is tougher or Army is tougher. I don't know. Shara says, No, they found out I was pregnant before basics. Oh, okay, Charwell. Oh, CA 5 year olds. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's from somewhere in Europe. Where are you in Europe? Oh my goodness. Someone was in Australia. Someone's in Ireland. Uh, Thanks so much, CA. Yes, thank you, CA. Rose says, my adopted son went through boot camp for Marines. It was tough, but he made a career out of it. So, that's the question. Do you want to make a career out of it, or do you just want to go part for 4 years? What do you want to do?
Do you want to make a career out of it?
Out of the Marines?
Yeah.
Because you come out and then you have a retirement.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
No.
And then you could go camping everywhere you want on all their bases. Okay, yush. Okay, Grandma Carol. Hello, princess. Okay. Dogs always come to me. I don't know why. They always want to be around me. Hello.
The cats.
And cats too. And I'm not really a cat person, quite honestly.
This is her favorite toy.
Oh, that's her favorite toy?
Yeah, just about.
Okay. So she's busy with her favorite toy now. Lisa says your military recruiter will assign you to a job. It is guaranteed when you sign up. Well, you know what? I was talking about that earlier, Lisa, but I've also heard people say they got a written contract and they didn't get a guarantee, and it was supposedly guaranteed, but they came up with something, said that they had a need, so they had to put them somewhere else because the need preempted the guaranteed letter. So I don't know about that, Lisa, but we'll see. Red says, you can do it, AJ. Marines is probably harder, but my middle daughter did the Army in 2015, and my youngest did the Air Force in 2020. So if they're saying you can do it, what do they say? Hoorah? What is that?
Yeah, hoorah.
Hoorah,
Yeah.
hoorah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's saying hoorah already. Okay. Vaughn's on a roll says trade schools are way cheaper than college too. Yeah. And with the military, the VA, the military, they would pay for some schooling, would they?
Yeah, somebody was telling me that even if you don't finish your 4 years, what they do is they pause the 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
They let you do your schooling. They pay for the schooling. You go back.
Okay.
And then you go back to schooling. And then,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also, when you get to that point, and you may not always want to be in California, you'll have VA benefits to buy a house under the VA thing.
Somebody was also telling me about
You don't
that.
have to. I think you don't have to make a down payment, I think.
And somebody was also telling me how while you're in the military, your credit really goes up.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that since I've never been in the military, but changing it afterwards is tough, though. Oh, you mean changing after you get out of the military, Lisa, is tough? Or adjusting to civilian life again after the military? Larry Galario says maybe his school can write a letter that has a local student that he's a local student from this state and gets a state ID. No, they're really strict.
What I try to do is I try to go there with my voucher and my school ID to get my real ID, but it didn't work.
Yeah, they're really tough. Yeah. So, Lava Lindy says it's tough, but you have food, shelter, and a vacation, not to mention clothing. Army here, but 60 years ago, not the same today. So she was in the Army 60 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I know, isn't that something? But you're saying you're getting food, shelter, and a vacation? Oh, vocation. I thought you were saying a
What is
vacation.
a vocation?
It means a career. You get a career or training. POV says, dear Lord, please send a helping hand to support this family in the need of help in the time of need. Thank you, POV.
Thank you.
I said, prayers are the most biggest thing that could be a help right now. Red says, Carol is hardball. She's going to be a pain a little. But it's done in love, AJ. I'm not going to be a pain. But I am going to say, don't waste my time. Hey, what can I say?
Yeah.
CA says, please hang in there, persevere. You can do it one step at a time. That's right. One step at a time. And that's what he's going to do. We're going to main thing is to get a plan.
Yeah.
Get a plan. And once he has a plan, I think it's going to all come together. Kenneth says, Graham, my porpoise switched off to a killer whale. So I have transportation to Australia. They're talking about how they're going to get on a killer whale on the ocean. I have some characters in here. What can I say? Julie, is there a way to donate besides YouTube? Actually, yeah, there are better ways, and we're looking at maybe setting up one of those because then they don't take out. Maybe like Cash App, Vimo, something. I don't know all that stuff, but we're gonna get things set up first, and then we'll work on doing those other things. Uh, uh, Lori, oh my goodness, Lori, thank you so much. Lori gave a donation. Thank you, thank you. $9.99. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Thank you, Lori. Oh my goodness. So you were telling me though about, and I want you to explain this because I never thought about this, but you go around collecting wood too. You were saying.
Yeah. So really, what it is Kat was also telling me about this. If you could get pallets, really good pallets, you could put them under the tent,
Uh-huh.
and it's off the ground when it rains. All that water will just slide under the tent.
That's a good point.
Instead
You
of-
guys hear
yeah.
this? A good tip. If you get wooden pallets when you're doing a tent and put your tent on the top of the wooden pallets, then when it rains or the ground gets wet underneath, that the water will, if it's rained, flow underneath the tent.
I'm like,
So-
oh, sorry.
So have you been doing that?
Yeah.
Did you get it up?
No, I haven't yet.
So you don't have enough yet?
No, I've just been finding these little woods that you can use for a fire to cook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's been collecting wood for fire more so than the pallets, but that's next on him getting. But I think maybe just building a box,
That's what I was thinking as well, because
just getting a couple of sheets of plywood, build a box, and put the tent on the box.
Yeah.
You know, that might be better.
Right now, the way my tent is, it's on a slope, so it goes down this way.
Hmm.
So either way, the rain would just bypass. Like,
Well, the rain won't really bypass it if it's on the ground.
Yeah, but
It'll run right into it.
Yeah, but also, so since it's on a slope, I did have I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but it was
Awning, like?
No, it was another tarp on top,
Okay.
going above. And all the water would just go on there and slide down.
Oh, that's like an awning, like a thing that hangs over and
Yeah.
yeah, an awning. Yeah, okay. So what happened to that?
Too much rain got caught in it, so I got to redo it, and
Okay.
then it fell down.
Okay.
It fell on me when I was sleeping.
Oh my goodness, and all the water?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, my goodness. Oh, okay. So let's see who else is here. Everyone is saying hello. Big Mama says AJ has to reach out to grasp a helping hand outstretched to him. This is a precious chance to get his life started in the right direction. I think he's going to make the most of any opportunities that come his way. Vaughn's on a roll wants to know what made you want to go into the military.
So a lot of my dad's side used to talk about the military a lot and how it helps you move on forward.
Mm-hmm.
So they really made me think about it. And then a lot of other people, they also say how it helps you out and it's a really good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just.
So you think it sounds like what you're saying is you think it'll help you grow up.
Yeah.
And grow into a man.
Yeah, and there's a lot of discipline in there.
Okay.
So that's like what I need as well. More
You
discipline.
do.
Yeah.
You do. But don't worry, I'll help with the discipline. Okay. All right. Jessica. Oh, Jessica. Jessica and Princess are over there. Oh my goodness.
You want to show them how she's not letting go of the toy real quick?
I know. Hold on. Here's Princess is they're playing. Can you see that? They're playing tug of war over there. Don't pull her teeth out of her mouth, Jessica.
It's 'cause,
Good
people
God.
can have a lockjaw.
They have a lockjaw.
Yeah, so what's good about what's not good, but like what feature of these dogs is when they bite.
You can't open their mouth.
Yeah, well you can, but it's just they won't.
They
release.
clamp. Yeah, they're clamped down. It's in lots of pressure too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Their jaws are really strong.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, they've got big heads.
Yeah.
Their heads are like massive. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Rose says, woohoo to all that donated. Thank you. Yes. Woohoo to everyone who donated and to everyone who's praying out there. Thank you. Thank you. Graham says that's absolutely true. If you need help, you are more likely to get it from poor people than rich. True, I think. Although some wealthy people are very generous, but poor people, I think what it is they understand the struggle. They are going through it, and they just have a heart for people that are going through because they have a better understanding of what they're going through. You know, some of the poorest countries have the happiest people. Money doesn't make people happy. That's true, Graham. Money does not make you happy, but it can make you more comfortable when you're miserable. I shouldn't. I shouldn't say that. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. We're having. Uh, she's determined to get that toy. Oh my goodness. Marcia says vital statistics. Yeah, it's actually it's the Office of Records or something. There's a name for it, but Kenneth says yeah, Howa. Yep, yep. Turquoise SKA says okay. Pride flowers turquoise. Transgender pride turquoise. Okay, all right. Thank you SKA. Um, Nora says Howa might be fabulous idea. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check with them. Um, Red says you might find many places to care for your pets. I met a military person when I did Airbnb who's going to open up a shelter for them because many times they can't take them when they go overseas. But he has someone who's going to keep his dog because he doesn't want to lose his dog because someone in a shelter sometimes they adopt them out. He doesn't want to adopt it out. Someone's going to care for his dog for him. Um, Rose says I cover everything online, knowing names and not knowing names in daily prayers. Thank you. Thank you. Lady Debbie S. Hello, Lady Debbie S. Says he can try Job Corps. They have helped my friend's son with school and working and a place to stay while he was there. He just needs his ID. Yeah, we talked about Job Corps, but there are some challenges. I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying that in some of the Job Corps, I've been told by people who were there. Now, I've never been in Job Corps, so I can't say this is the case, but I've been told that there can be a lot of gangbangers or people with gang affiliations that are there in the program and can be some problems. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But it sounds like perhaps the military might be a better option since he wants to go into the military anyhow. But
I heard Job Corps also helps getting into the military.
Job Corps helps getting into the military. Well, you know what? We could check out everything, maybe not write off anything, just check it all out. Shara says, I'm doing that. How could you not pray for help? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Everyone's saying hello to Lady Debbie S. Now, do you have a new channel? You were saying something about sunshine. Do you have are you starting a new channel too for for sunshine, Lady Debbie S? Dogs are the best friends. Says bummed I missed so much already. Well, that's one of the good things. You can go back and watch the replay. So, oh, all right. Well, it's Graham says, what do you get when you what do you get when you cross a fish with an elephant? Swimming trunks. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? That's Graham for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, Vaughn saying, oh, Graham. Coyote Heart says, folks, often the shelters are a huge mix of personality and not so trustworthy or balanced. Shelters can be a challenge. And I know some people who feel very unsafe in some of them. Not all of them, but some of them can be very, very challenging.
If I could do boot camp at 32 versus 18, I'd be just good.
If I can do you did boot camp at 32? Versus 18? Okay, she said she did boot camp at when she was 32.
Oh, wow.
He's not saying it, but he's going, oh, wow, that's old. So, yeah, I would say he could do it at 18. Scylla Brooks says Job Corps would be perfect for him if he's between the ages of 18 and 24. Well, it's an option. It's an option. Graham says, I need them on my way down under. Okay. Let's see. Donna Flynn saying, hi, everybody. I saw the video you posted today with your guest today. Very easy to find yourself in a homeless shelter these days. You know what, Donna? It is. And I believe they're going to be, before it's all said and done, I think there's going to be lots and lots and lots of homeless folks, especially older people, because trying to live on Social Security out here is no joke. And I'm finding more and more. Vegan is saying, what about the dog? Well, a friend is going to keep him for AJ. Thank you, Delightsome says you are compassionate. That's why animals like you. Or maybe they recognize someone who likes good food and they're hoping that I'll have some around. Marta says that The recruiter should be able to tell them what to expect. Yeah, you're right, Marta. One, they should. Uh, Kenneth says they know a good soul. Canines know how special you are. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. Oh, Outdoor Dash Traveler says here's another benefit. You can get a college degree while serving for free. Yep, you can get a college degree, or you can also go to a trade school. So that's true. You can take courses while serving. That is true. Thank you for that information, Lisa. Brenda Chase says, just subscribe from Connecticut. Welcome, welcome, Brenda, to the Globe family. You're a Globie now. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Chef Santa Travels says, just stopping in to say hello. I need the Globe Special Prayer Center for me. I'm having some health issues, waiting on some test result. It's the big C, but we hope it can be cured. Everyone, can we just say a prayer right now for Chef Santa Travels? He is having some test results, and we just Lord, will you just touch his body, touch the doctors that are going to be working with him, give them wisdom, discernment, let them know what to do, what course of treatment, keep his spirits up, keep him stable, and keep him centered on you through the trials and the tribulations. But most of all, we ask for a healing, a magnificent healing. And we thank you, Lord. We thank you, Jesus. Amen. We're just going to hold you up in prayer, Chef Santa. And we're going to hold out for your complete healing. And that is something that can be handled. Red says, like I said, my daughters did the military, but had preparation in that they played soccer a lot and would jog all the time. Take Princess for a run.
Well, I was playing football, but then I messed up my meniscus and my ACL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think, I hope that's not going to affect the military?
Well, not anymore, because I'm good at it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he did used to play football, and didn't you wrestle too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was a wrestler too. So, hey, Rebel Girl 7 says, I prayed for AJ today. She prayed for you today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rebel Girl 7. Wish you all the best, Chef Santa. Yes, Chef Santa, we wish you all the best. Yes, pray. Absolutely, Red. Lava Lindy says, thank you, Lori. You're so sweet. Hey, Benny Hill. Hello from UK. He's over in Great Britain. Say hello. All right. Well, folks, it's going to be time to head on out. I know I am behind in my comments, but you guys know I like to take my time and talk to every single person. Larry says, yes, YouTube takes out money so much percentage. It's a ripoff. Yes, set up a cash app for AJ, but Big Mama handle it. I don't like handling other people's money, but I don't know. If I handled it, I'd be like, okay, what do you need this for? Okay, you want to do what? I don't think you need that. Nope. You don't need that. Let's get something else. I would be a little stern, I think. So when you need something important, it's there. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll sort it. I just don't like handling other folks' money because it gives an opening for trolls to say, oh, you're just trying to take this child's money, which obviously I'm not, but I just don't like giving people the opportunity to say that. And then if I'm really ticked off, I'm going to get online and I'm going to really say something I shouldn't say. And, I don't just want to go there. But anyhow, Benny Hill says dogs' teeth are fine and strong. Well, this one's are sure strong, that's for sure. I wouldn't want them clamping down on me. Vaughn's on a Rose says, any other items that you need? Do you need tarps? Do you need sleeping bag? Do you need blankets?
No, I'm pretty good right now.
So you don't need any specific supplies?
No. Thank you, though.
He says he's pretty good right now. Thank you. What I'm going to do is you will need clothes, though, nice clothes to go for job interviews.
Yeah.
And he's going to need a nice outfit to go for his Marine interview and that kind of thing. So we're going to see about getting that taken care of. So we're going to do that. But since last time you got your clothes and shoes stolen, right?
Yeah, these were my mom's
Yes.
friends' shoes.
He's wearing his mom's friend's shoes. So I'm going to get him some shoes. So you're going to have to keep your shoes on when you sleep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So sleep in your shoes. So do you believe that? They stole his clothes and stole his shoes. Who does that? Who's such a lowlife that they would do that? But anyhow, so we're going to find another solution for keeping his clothes somewhere else. So because I'll have to climb up that hill and get busy. and I don't want to have to do that. If I buy clothes and someone steals them, I'm gonna be hot under the collar. Uh, Darlene says maybe someone out there hearing this could donate a vehicle. That would be a blessing. Hey, if there's someone out there who has a spare vehicle you don't need, by all means,
All right, bye.
by all means,
Okay, bye.
everyone's saying hello. Lava Lendy's saying hello to Lady Debbie S. All right. Well, you know what? We're getting ready to get off here soon. Lady Debbie S says, yes, Red, you are awesome. You greet me every time, no matter what, sending virtual hugs and everyone there. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Hotel Honda. Hello, Hotel Honda. I like that. I like that. Hotel Honda. Hello. Hello. All right. If you are first time in the house, could you put a number one? Put a number one down if you're the first time in the house, so we can greet you as a newbie and say hello if this is your first time here. So come on, let's get some ones in the house. Also, if you are hey, Judy's in the house. Hello, hello. Good luck says, I want to be homeless. Oh my goodness. Running around in my Astro van, doing my Astro traveling. Very cool. Say, Lady Debbie S says, went to work today and help out this old man at his restaurant. It was fun. Cool, very cool. Hotel Honda says, how do we end homelessness? Well, you know what, Hotel Honda, I'll tell you what, there just simply has to be a will. I look at what happened in New York. Don't get me started, but I'll just say this briefly. So many homeless there, but all of a sudden they were able to open up hotels, empty hotels, open up correctional institutions and that were closed and remodel them, open up other things. So when they wanted to do it, the government officials were able to do it. It's a matter of them wanting to do it. And that's the problem. I don't think they want to really solve the problem. Someone told me once, and I've come to the conclusion that he may have known what he was talking about. He works in the homeless sector. And he said there are too many people making too much money off of homelessness for it to ever be ended. And you know, he may just be right. He may just be right. All right, so let's see who's number one in the house here. Chef Santa says, thank you, Carol and the Globies. You made my day. I accept all the prayers. God bless you all. Well, we're just holding up faith for you. We're just holding up faith for you. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Rose says, stay safe, everyone. Any ones? I'm looking for. Hey, Glenna Russell, love from California. Hello, Glenna. I'm scrolling. I'm sorry, I'm not going to. Case. Some ones. All right, Benny Hill, number one. Hello, welcome, Benny Hill. Rebel Girl 7. Hello, and welcome. Now, I thought I saw some other new people in the house. All right, Chef Santa is ahead of the game. If you have a C and you're a content creator, put a big C so we can go over and give you some love, show you some love. Chef Santa Travels, I know, is a content creator, 3 generations, Outdoor Dash Travels. Who else is content creators? Lady Debbie S, RV Living, Keeping Up with Colorado, Redheaded Riding Hood, Lava Lindy's Awesome Van Adventures. So any other content creators? Yes, Keeping Up with Colorado, Outdoor Dash Travels. Any other content creators out there? Donna Flynn, Voice Breathing and Change Coaching. Okay, Jessica.
Yes.
Stay around this area, please.
I know.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Number one or a C for content creator? Because I'm going to be heading out. Because I'm heading out to go do some mountain climbing to get to his camp. So send some prayers out for me. And Nora 2001, there is her link for Jessica. For her Etsy shop. Go over and check out Nora's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you know what, Nora? I forgot again to show your painting. I'm going to get your painting showed on here one of these days, Nora. But Big Mama's number one in the house. Hello. Judy says no C. She's not a C. She's a no C. All right. Well, Big Mama, welcome. And all of the newbies. Kenneth says Carol is like a salmon streaming upstream with predators all around and making it look easy. I'm trying to get rid of all the predators if I can. I tell you.
I remember somebody talking about the charcoal.
The what?
So that you need charcoal. So with the
Charcoal?
fire, right? But if you go around, you could actually get
Put
some
this
of
here.
this. Oh,
Okay.
You could actually get some of the charcoal that's around in here. And some of them aren't like fully burnt.
Oh, you mean the people who use them and leave?
So some of
Okay.
them they leave them in here while they're still good. So you're able to put them all in one.
Well, he has another tip. When you become very industrious when you're living the life that AJ is living, he said sometimes he goes around and collects a lot of times in Jessica, don't go over there, please.
No, Mom.
He goes around to different pits, barbecue pits after people leave because they often leave charcoal there that's not burned. And he said he collects that. So I'm telling you, talk about reusing and recycling. That's recycling charcoal. That's a new one, but that's a smart idea. HB says, hope here. Haven't caught a live for a while. Great to see everyone. And Lady Debbie S. Prayers to all of you. Thank you, HB. Thank you for coming in. Lady Debbie S. says, hello, Jessica.
Oh, hello, Miss Debbie. Hi.
She says hello.
Where you been, girl? I miss you.
Well, she was in and out. Delightsome says, content creator at Delightsome Worship. Okay, at Delightsome Worship. All righty. Well, folks, Benny Hill says, yep, use unburnt charcoal. Will light quickly. I know what he means. Okay, so you guys have any tips? Any more tips? You can leave them on the video that I'm going to try and post up Monday, which will be a tour of his camp and his tent. And I wonder, do you think your mom might let me do her treehouse, or do you think she won't want that?
No, because that's not his.
Okay, all right. So we're going to do his tent, and Vegan 3 says maybe his camp should stay private. Well, we're not going to show exactly where it is. We're just going to show the tent. And people already know where the tent is. They've already ripped him off and cleaned him out. So he's not going to be keeping anything else valuable in there from now on. But yeah, we're not going to show, I'm not going to show us going there, and I'm not going to show us coming down, although that would be a hoot, seeing me go up and down, but I don't want anyone seeing exactly where it is. But thank you, Vegan 3, for that thought. All right. Graham says, you made Graham giggle, Jessica,
Giggle how?
when you went running by.
Oh, thank you. Whoa, congrats.
Okay. All right, guys. We're going to be heading out. It's been fun. It's been a blast, but we got to go. We've got places to go, tents to see, and things to do. So I will keep you posted, keep you updated on what's happening with AJ, and every once in a while, maybe he'll come on a live and share what's going on and how he's progressing. And I will keep you going. All right. May your journeys be filled with joy and blessings, and I will see you next time. Check the video. If you didn't get to see the video today of AJ, I think it's worth watching, and double check and for Monday. And I'm going to have some other content coming up next week. I'm trying to really load up with content, great content. And I keep saying this every week and I don't get it done, but maybe, just maybe this week I will get a cooking channel or cooking video up. We'll see. All right. Good night, everyone. Love you. May your life and your journey be filled with joy and blessings. Oh, looks like mariachi players are coming here. Let me show you guys. Hold on.
Yeah.
So we got some mariachi players. Ah, shucks, we're leaving. You won't be able to hear the mariachi movie. Oh, well, music rather. Maybe next time. All right. All right, guys. Love you, each and every one of you.
Bye.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, now trying to get off. I can never.